Guys, marvel at my Dino Tamer Skittles. Please. It's all that I ask. Support. Hello. Okay, what do we need? What does this live stream need? First of all, we need to get rid of this. Yes. Press play on this video. And we got music. Oh my god. Guys, we have sound. What brought on the occasion? No idea. I just decided to have the wonderful music that I wouldn't actually be surprised if none of you can actually hear, because that's just how things work. What a surprise, I'm here again. Yeah, but you're not first. Lol. Yo. Dude, is that the real Ethan? Okay, I need to turn my mic. Like, I need to position it lower, because the pop filter is getting in my way. And I do not like that. Can you not exist? I wish. Yes, everybody forgot that Trove existed, but I'm here to remind you, lovely individuals of the interwebs, that it does in fact exist. That is my only purpose in life, to remind you that this game exists. You may now leave the stream. Put that on, I guess. Wait a minute. Oh. I thought it was pointing to this dungeon. It's like, it's already complete. I'm big dumb. Don't mind me. Let's see if we can do this dungeon this time and have it not take like 78 minutes. Because that's what it took last time. And I was not a big fan of that. Wait, did I just get 2 chaos chests in this one dungeon? I thought that wasn't supposed to be a thing. But apparently it is a thing. Haha. So I'm pretty sure each one of these layers has like a room. You know, like one of these is a room to the boss, and this one's it. If there is a boss here, which there isn't normally, well, not normally, there isn't always a boss there. So how are you guys doing today on this fine, lovely day? Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Let me just check something to make absolute sure that this is working. Okay, yes, it is working. It is doing a thing. Good. So I was gonna do a Fall Guys stream, but I decided to do this just because why not? Because, you know, God forbid that I play anything that's not Trove, right? Be thankful that I decided to spare you guys and play a game such as Trove, you know, the most relevant game out there today. Yes, Trove has no glitches. I'm very happy to see that somebody agrees with me. That Trove is a game that has no flaws, and anyone that has flaws with this game is actually a psychopath and doesn't understand what a glitch is. Trove has no glitches, only features. Do I have Patreon? I do. Not sure how much longer my Patreon actually lasts. I think it's not that much longer. I think I used my Patreon a while ago, actually. Let me just quickly get the ID. Did I type that right? No, I did not. There we go. Play any FPS games? I mean, the only FPS that I've actually been like playing is Overwatch. I actually installed Call of Duty Warzone. I wanted to play that again, but I wanted to play that with someone and they haven't been online for like a couple days. So I just haven't really touched it that much. I just suck at every FPS game, so I just saved myself the embarrassment that I would get if I actually made a video on that. Because I'm pretty sure I would not be able to hit anyone. And that's pretty much how that would go out. Oh, I thought this was Fall Guys. Dude, dang it, dude. I hate when that happens. See, when I do play Overwatch, I'll usually play like support or tank. Mainly because Overwatch has a thing where it gives you like 25 credits a game if you select the role that it wants you to, and that's always on tank, so I just get 25 credits every game just because of that. But I'm Winston a lot of the time, because Winston, as you may know if you actually have played Overwatch, requires no aim because you literally just hold left click and things just get electrocuted and end up dying. Where am I? There they are. Oh, I didn't even check to make sure that this world even spawned like this. Joe, why don't you stream on Twitch? See, that is the thing. Because there's too many things. I keep wanting to go to Twitch for reasons, but it's like, so on one hand, right? Like on one hand, everybody who watches me, or you know, whatever, who wants to watch me is on this platform, right? But the games that I stream, like if I were to stream Fall Guys, and if you look up how many people are watching Fall Guys on YouTube as opposed to Twitch, it's a lot bigger on Twitch. At least it was the last time that I saw. Same on like even games like Trove. Trove even, I'm surprised Trove had 50 people watching it last night. That's a lot more than I thought that would ever watch that. But you know what? It is what it is. Then again, the people who usually watch stuff like Fall Guys, like sometimes you'll see Fall Guys into like the thousands, but usually that's literally one stream where it'll be like, oh, 6,000 people are watching Fall Guys, but then literally one person has 5,000, and it's like, oh, you know, like it's just another, like some big streamer who just, you know, has all the views for it. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just funny. It's like, whoa, maybe I'll have a chance at people, you know, watching me on this. It's like, nope, 90% of the viewers are on this one stream. Like, dang it, dude. See, in my opinion, like, I still feel like would be kind of easier to grow on Twitch, but then other people would say that it's not. I'm only mainly saying that it is on Twitch because people can actually sort based on viewers. And there's actually people out there who intentionally find people with low view counts, you know, and actually check them out. I think the main thing is I like doing streams a lot more than videos, if you couldn't tell. And obviously Twitch is made for that. YouTube is mainly videos. It does promote streams, but if you go to like the YouTube gaming thing, I don't know, it's just not high numbers. I like that's floating, by the way. Just on things that I do, right? Like, what'll have like 200 people watching it on YouTube, it'll have thousands and thousands of people watching it on Twitch. Yes, that's pretty much the way that I have to play this game, and I think everyone has to play this game. You basically sit in a world for like 30 minutes plus for everyone to leave. It's funny because sometimes people will actually like try to give you flux. So like buying an empty world, it's like you don't have to go that far, dude. It doesn't take that long to get an empty world. Well, I mean, you can, I assume you can just go ahead and put, like, you could just put ads in the stream. Also, technically, it's not even technically, this is just a fact, but YouTube promotes people and channels who have more watch time. And technically, if you do live streams, that's, you know, that's going to have a lot more view time than a video, just because people are actually watching the stream. So I guess that is one thing. But from what I've heard from people, if you do a lot of live streams, YouTube will actually like categorize you in a way that makes it harder for you to find, I think. Like, it's weird. Like, it'll categorize you as like a live streamer, so it doesn't really put you in the algorithm, the algorithm that much. I might be wrong about that. That's just stuff that I heard. I have no idea how it actually works. I mean, even then, there's always like the donation thing, right? Not that I even have the donation thing set up. That's just an option. The algorithm. It's the almighty thing on YouTube that decides, that determines everything. The algorithm can work against you, it can work in your favor. It's weird, dude. Dude, my voice is dying, guys. Help. I don't think I'm qualified in the slightest to be talking about stuff like YouTube's algorithm, because I'm not even exactly sure how it works myself. Basically, if you know how to manipulate YouTube's algorithm, you can basically succeed. And there's a lot of people who know how to, I don't know if I would say exploit the algorithm, but they know how to use it to their advantage. Well, I guess that is exploiting, but you know, I don't know, it's weird. Am I not using something? Because I feel like I'm doing way less damage than I should be. I honestly have no idea. That feels really weird. Face reveal? I mean, one day. Hey, look, a Leviathan. Change of subject, right? What happened to the stick costume? I don't even know, dude. I like blue. Anything that's blue is my thing. I don't know if you guys know that. Blue is my favorite color. A lot of you may like back away in disgust. Like, ew, why would this guy like blue and not red like the elite gamers of the world? But I like blue. Blue and black are basically my favorite color scheme combination, and basically that's kind of what this is. It's like blue, purple slash black. Looks cool. I'm still here just trying to nap. How's your day, Joe? My day is good. I wish the camera would not zoom in like that. Really not cash money when the game decides to do that. So yesterday I had probably the most fun that I've actually had in Trove. I didn't record it or anything, but I was playing volleyball in Trove. Not, well, volleyball I guess, but it's not like how you would normally play volleyball, right? If the ball hits the ground, it's not like you're out or anything. But it was more fun than anything that I've ever done. And I think we ended up, me and this other person ended up playing it for like, I don't even know how long it was. It was just an amount of time that I can't comprehend, because my little baby mind cannot comprehend such majestic things. Honestly, I do have a hoodie that is blue and black. I think I was given it as a gift like a while ago. And it's my favorite hoodie just because it looks cool. It's blue and black. Obviously because my favorite color slash color combination, I guess. And it's really warm too. I like it. Me likes color. You know what would be really cool in my eyes? A rainbow but on a black background. That's basically why I always have this ally on. You know, it's rainbow but it's like on a black, you know, sort of background, and it looks really cool. I'm weird, I know. I'm a weird individual, but you know what? I think we all are to a certain extent. Favorite dragon. Actually, I think I have favorite dragons. I don't know, like my favorite kind of changes. There's like, I like one for looks, I like one for the VFX. Like if we're talking about VFX, let me see. What am I doing? It's been a while, but I think my favorite one for looks is Ludini. This one. I don't know, I just like the whole Lego aesthetic. I love how the flames are just, you know, like blocky. Like it looks really cool. I like this dragon when they added it. Now, if we're talking about one for like VFX, I'm not sure what it's actually called. Was it Inora? Like I know this one has like a blue flame. Like I like these ones because the flame is blue. Like it looks really cool. But I think there was actually another one that I like just as much, if not more, and I don't remember what dragon that was. I want to say it was one of the newer dragons. Was it this one? Yeah, like I like this one too. Like it, I don't know, it looks more like a butterfly, like a robotic butterfly, and not just, you know, not because of like the face, but because of the wings. Like it looks like it would be like a moth or a butterfly, right? Like just of how it looks. I don't know, it's just me being stupid like I normally am, but that's just what I like. Hi, hello, the basic life. Basically, if anything has blue in it, it'll just become my favorite. I like this costume just because it's blue and black, but I would also like this costume just because, not because of how it looks, but because, you know, like there's blue explosions. That's Right, like, and it makes bomb sounds when you know, kill stuff. So it just sounds more powerful than it actually is. Because it sounds like you're actually exploding, you know, the environment. The ultimate does look cool, however. I don't know why, I feel weaker than I normally am. I know I was messing with stuff, but I don't think I actually changed my gems. Like, I feel weaker for some reason, but I'm not, like, I don't have anything off. Maybe it's just me. It probably is just me. Leg day. I think I miss like every day. Wait, that's a boss. I saw a boss over there. There it is. How long does it take you to complete Trove? I don't know if Trove is like necessarily a game that you can complete. I mean, it is, I guess, but it's like, I don't know. I'm not even sure to answer that question because people can complete things. Like, people have different goals in the game. And when people complete set goals, they consider themselves done with the game. Like, they consider the game completed, although, you know, they don't have everything. It just depends on what your goals are with the game. I need to be using flasks a lot more. I don't know why I'm being overly conservative. It's not like I'm running out. Like, usually I'll just use a flask, like, even when I'm not by an enemy, just because I basically have infinite flasks. You know, there's kind of no reason for me to be as conservative as I am. Sweet Stepper Standard. Nice. It's funny because I don't even think that like those banners are necessarily good. It just is super rare. I really do wish they would change the stability that you have, because the stability in this game is basically nothing. I think you can still have like stability stats and it doesn't even do anything. You still get knocked around. Have you reached 1K loyalty yet? I don't really spend money. The only I think I did spend money a long time ago, and I think I have like 200 loyalty, which is like 200 bucks. But that was basically from gifting, because somebody did gift me the $100 pack, which was half off the time that they gave it to me. But I believe the game still counts that as 100 points, even though it was, you know, reduced. So at least 100 came from that. Like I said, the majority of stuff that I have is just, like, in terms of cash shop, you know, money only, is just from other people. I don't know, it makes sense that Scythe spends as much as he does, obviously, because, you know, Trove is the main game that he plays, so he's going to be spending a lot on it. I just don't really care to go pay to win in, like, any game, usually. I don't know, that could change at points. But I do like playing games as free to play as I can, just to, I guess, like, show people that it's still possible to get really far into a game even though you don't, you know, spend money. Because basically everything that I've done is free to play. Wait, what? Oh, it's down below. Wait, there's another one? No, there's not. Okay. I feel like channels that upload Trove don't get the recognition they deserve. I don't know. It's like, I never really intended to be like a Trove channel, I guess. It's just, I started playing Trove. Well, you know, I like Trove, so I started making videos. I never really expected them to get like any views, and to be honest, it's not like they have crazy amounts of views or anything. But at the time, I had like no subs, like literally no subs. And even then, my Trove videos were getting like, you know, 30, 50 views, which at the time, even now, was still really good for me. So I just kept on uploading it, and I guess, you know, it just became a thing. I do like other games, but I don't know, like, it's a discouraging thing, I guess, because I play other games and they get like no views in comparison. I know that's not a valid reason to like not play anything, because obviously you need to, you know, amass a following for each games. It's just dissatisfying for me when I upload something that I genuinely enjoy and it gets like nothing in comparison to Trove, which I don't really understand, because Trove is not really like, especially what I'm doing, I'm not doing anything new. I'm literally running U10 like I have been ever since it came out. Literally, I probably have over 100 videos / streams of me doing the exact same thing, but everyone's just so interested. And honestly, dude, I have no idea why. I liked the game a lot when I played. It was, you know, it was something new at the time. I don't know, like, you can't recreate the magic that Trove used to have. Like, even if I make a new account, there's something about how it was way back then that made it so much better, and you just can't recreate it. I've tried to, and you can't. I remember back in the day when I first went in, right? The tutorial was a lot different. It was basically set in an adventure world, like I think it was Cursed Vale. And I finished the tutorial, but I didn't leave the world, so I kept on like wandering the tutorial, not knowing that it was still the tutorial, because I think I just like moved far enough away from it. And I was literally there for a half an hour, and I was just in like the club chats like, guys, why am I not, you know, like, why am I not finding dungeons? Are dungeons this rare? That's just like one of those stupid moments that I still remember to this day. Because, like, obviously it's the tutorial world, there was no dungeons, but it was an adventure world, not like in the sky like it is now. I also remember the whole pen block thing. Getting a pen block back in the day, that was probably one of the best feelings ever, because Pemblock was like a stupidly rare drop, and if you saw someone with like Pemblock or Pember, you know, the fire one, then you knew that they were like elite gamer. I don't know, it's just like, it was just so cool. Back when you could drop things on the ground, dude, I used to have several like drop parties where I would just take like chaos chest items, and I'll just drop them, and you know, first come first serves. I guess like whoever just manages to get it, they just get it. But you can't do that anymore, and it made me sad when they did that. It makes sense, I guess, because for some people, or for whatever, for some reason people would actually do drop trades, which made absolutely no sense because trade posts did exist back then. So I'm not sure why people did drop trades. I just did drop parties because it was like a fun thing, right? It was just like whoever gets it, gets it. I'm not sure how the game decided who got it because, you know, everyone was holding E. So I guess it was just random. Pat's an elite gamer, Joe. I wish I was elite, dude. I will never be the true elite gamer as long as everyone else on the planet exists. Yeah, Mantle of Power was like the biggest update Trove has ever had. Because if Mantle of Power didn't exist, I don't even know what Trove would be like. It would be so dull and boring. Mantle of Power just added literally everything to the game. I would do an entire stream dedicated to me playing volleyball with someone, because that would honestly just be more fun than this. That's how bad it's gotten, honestly. Not that the volleyball is bad or anything, it's actually fun. The most elite Joe. I mean, Joe is just an average person, right? So as long as my name remains Joe, I am just another average individual named Joe. That's just how that works. How much flux do I got? 1 mil. Okay. So I made roughly about 200k in the span of like 30 minutes, 33 minutes. Not bad. Yes, I guess. I guess that is true. But, you know, it still stands that anyone whose name is Joe is cursed to live an average life. An average, boring, dull life. I think that perfectly describes my life at the moment. Fat bin, yes. I'm going to like get big on Twitch, right? Just to add that as an emote. Not even YouTube, just Twitch. Only Twitch can face Fat Pin. YouTube is not worthy to have Fat Pin as an emote. Good cup of Joe. Yes. That reminds me of that stupid picture that somebody made where it's just a cup of coffee, but instead of like liquid, it's just my profile picture. It's like, god dang it. Why have you done this to me? Good morning, Joe. Take my food. No, you take my food. Am I special TFM? Am I? I'm actually very surprised that that didn't crit back then, because I have like 99.3% crit. So the fact that it didn't crit there, that's the super unlucky moment. Yes. Is it gonna show me? Is it just gonna like pull up one of my videos? I don't know why it would, but I don't know. Just something about that seems funny to me. It wouldn't make sense, but it would still be funny. Only to me though, because my sense of humor literally doesn't exist on this plane of reality. Is PTS up? I don't think PTS is up. It's only up when they have like a big update to test, which is only like one big update a year. I think there's supposed to be two, but wasn't there only one this year? I have no idea. You have a nice humor. I don't know why, but I almost read that as tumor. You have a nice tumor. Can you imagine? When the doctor tries to like tell you the bad news, but they don't know how to. So they just say, your tumor looks pretty nice, Joe. In their mind, they're just nervously sweating. They're like, what have I done? Yes, people still play Trove. I still think it's rather hilarious that if I play Fall Guys, everyone will just say dead game, but literally no one says that for Trove, even though we all know that Trove is pretty much dead. I still find that funny. Did the thing reset, by the way? Like, isn't this a new week? What am I doing? I'm stupid. Yes, this is a new week. God dang it. Why did you do this to me? See, I would use Reshade, but the thing is, my monitor has color settings, like color presets. I'm pretty sure every monitor you can just like adjust the colors. But I don't need Reshade because my monitor basically has Reshade built in. You guys won't be able to see it obviously because it's a monitor setting, but it's basically just Reshade. Like the game looks really colorful to me right now. To you guys it looks like normal because I'm looking at my other monitor and it just looks dull. I don't even know, does Reshade like, can you see Reshade? I think you can. Did the music stop? I think it's video pause, continue watching. I really hate this so much. Please stop doing that. Your existence triggers me and I want you to know that. Or do you enjoy Trove? Maybe that's just something you're telling yourself, right? Keep the world, please. You know what that means, guys. Yeah, dude. Games in general are boring, right? You know, I'm still waiting for certain things to come out so they become more relevant again. Like, I'm waiting for Overwatch 2, you know, that basically, like, DLC update for Overwatch to come out. So at least that game becomes more relevant again. So if I play it, then maybe a 0.01% chance that people will actually watch it. Although that's very wishful thinking. But hey, can't hurt to believe, I guess. Lack of stability in this game is bad. What if we get Gonda from the Three Trails of Wonder? I will personally like uninstall Trove and sell my account. Yes, originality is dead. Trying to do something original is hard. Like, if you play video games and try to be original, I think that's like just next to impossible unless you really do something. And I mean, like, do something that I don't even know what you would have to do. You would just have to do something if you were playing games and still want it to be somewhat original. It's not like games are bad, it's just because of it. It's just people being dumb and like, this game's copying that game. Like, no. If we were going to go by that book, then a lot of games would be copying Mario because Mario did it first, right? Or was like really early on doing it. The type of game that it is. Platformers and whatnot, right? So every game is just copying Mario. I don't know. I don't really care about Fortnite, mainly because of like the building. Fortnite for me just wouldn't be bad, or I don't know, just me not caring about it if the building wasn't a thing. I just don't care about that, like, at all. The amount of times that I played Fortnite just wanting to have a good time only to be like, you know, killed by someone who no-lifes the game and literally builds like the freaking Eiffel Tower in like 0.1 nanoseconds is too high. Think I've only tried Dauntless like once. Yes, I know there was a Radiant drop back there. I'm just too lazy to go back for it. That's just how I am. And then I wonder why people, like, I wonder why I'm, like, never uploading videos and all that. I'm too lazy. Dark Souls was fun. Me and Scythe played through Dark Souls 3 together. I think Scythe recorded that. I'm not sure if he did. Maybe he did. I don't even remember anymore. Oh my god. Please don't do this, dude. I can't. I actually cannot see. This is so not gaming. Okay, Flight Simulator in Trove. Pog. Dark Souls is Wii. Yes. That's the only way that video games can be described. On a scale of 1 to 10 Wiis, how many Wiis would you give Dark Souls? That's just the new scaling system. Just reminds me of that stupid commercial of that pig that just like shouts a Wii. Every time you bring, like every time you say Wii, it just makes me, it just reminds me of that. I hate that commercial so goddamn much. It haunts me, dude. Demon Souls, Pog Souls. There's a lot of games that I'll never try or never be able to try just because I am me. And me, aka Joe the idiot, does not try new things for some reason. The bomb sounds for the costume is specific for the costume. I think only 2 costumes have that. It's this one, Jeweled Jaeger, whatever, and then the this one I think has it. Yeah. I don't know if any other costume has the exploding sound. That one's just normal. I assume it's only those 2 that actually have it. This one has the lasers. I'm not sure how well you can actually hear this just because I think my volume is kind of set low. Oh, I thought you just said I'm an idiot. I was about to agree with you. This is probably one of my favorite dungeons, like 5 stars. I don't know, it's just like, it's so simplistic. And that's all that really matters to me. Like, if it's not simplistic, like, obviously I can still do it, but that one's just like super easy. It's just a circle. The I don't know, dude, because the bomb sound is tied to the costume. And the pinata one doesn't have the bomb sound effect tied to it. I wish they would include more costumes that were like this. Like, not even the costume itself needs to be different. I just like the fact that this one actually has bomb sound effects. You know, like it just sounds different from the average costume. Well, it depends, because Ice Age is good for delves, but I would still argue that delves is not really the main focus of like content. Grinding dungeons is where it's at, and that's either Nia Ninja, which I don't really care for, or Dino Tamer, which in my opinion is the best farming class in the game. It might not be as quick as Ninja, but it still does more damage, and it doesn't require, like, its upkeep is not bad, you know, like, well, especially for me, because I have like a ton of magic find. I basically have infinite flasks, so I've done this like 70 billion times, but I have 21 flasks. I can just, you know, do this, get to like, let's just get to 8 flasks, right? And I can guarantee you that I will never drop to 0 no matter what I do. See, I'm all the way, like, already back to 12 flasks. I entered in with 8, I think, and I have 12. That's not what I meant to do. If I'm doing a 5-star, that's basically flasks back. Like, if I started with like 5 flasks, I would probably end that 5-star with like 20 at least. I say at least, but that's like almost the maximum amount of flasks I can even have. Yeah, it takes a while, obviously, because dragon coins aren't tradable. They're not really grindable either, but back then it was different, I guess, because, well, getting the original dragons was a lot easier because dragon challenges were just different, where it was obviously there were no mini games back then, so it was just a normal dragon challenge, but you got like 16 cash from a single challenge, and they were tradable. So getting the new dragon was not that hard back then. It probably was for back then, but getting, like, Flux was still a lot. Like, for me, 5k Flux was like 5 bill. I remember losing 5k Flux in my chest, and I actually put up a support ticket saying that my Flux was deleted, because that's how much it meant back then. And yes, it was a bug, because back then, for some stupid reason, the game, like, deleted stuff that was in your personal chest. It was like a bug. I don't know why. It just happened. Yeah, I just recommend doing what I'm doing, but obviously you do need a lot of magic find to be able to do this. Because I basically have every single dragon in the game except for the Caruxian one, because no one has that dragon yet. But I have every other dragon that gives you stats. Because if you look, yeah, I have almost 12.3k magic find. That's pretty pog. Dude, back then 10k was a lot. You could buy like costumes and stuff with 10k. The first thing that I ever bought on the player market was something for Glim. I remember spending hours of the day running through grass to get Glim. And I think the first thing that I bought was a costume with a Glim. I forgot which costume it was, but I was like so happy when I finally did it. Or let's let's call it Warp Seed, right? Does anyone even remember that? Okay, I've been streaming for almost an hour, which is weird because it feels like I've only been streaming for like 20 minutes. How much do I... Okay, I'm not even close. Yes, I should. But the thing is, I've said this so many times, it's like the most popular games at the moment, they're not really games that I care for. And it's like all the games that I really like and enjoy are like old and irrelevant games that obviously nobody wants to watch. So it's like I'm just stuck in this weird situation. Obviously, there are still some good games, you know, more relevant games that I like to play. Like, I don't know, Minecraft, you know, just to name one. I'm sorry about that. I just had like a coughing attack for some reason. I need to drink water. Well, I'll do that in a little bit, I guess, when I've actually done this. Because my eyes are starting to water and I can barely see what I'm doing. Because my vision is like so blurred. Is that it? Yes, it is. Okay. I need water. Hytale should be decent. A lot of people kind of gave up on Hytale just because Riot has, you know, come into the picture. Which is kind of dumb for people to just instantly think that Hytale is going to be ruined just because Riot is like, you know, I don't know, partnered with them or whatever. Because I believe they said that they're still independent, kind of like independent in the sense that they still can do whatever they want at the game. But everybody is praying to God that the game is not free to play, because if they make it free to play, then they're like, people are like, oh, Riot's just gonna add like a bunch of microtransactions and the game's gonna be ruined. I don't have tea. I was drinking oh geez, my throat, why is my throat like dead? I did have some green tea earlier, which green tea is good. Not that sugared crap, like actual green tea, you know? Not that the sugared stuff is like bad, like tastes bad. It's just obviously not nearly as good for you. It's like people want to make green teas and you buy them and it's like one serving is 20 grams of sugar. Like, are you serious? This is supposed to be healthy. Which Jonathan Tamer should I buy with sound effects on Chaos Core? I mean, I'm not, well, for one, it depends which costume you want, and two, I don't remember which costumes come out of the Chaos Crafter. It's been like a very long time. I think the one that I'm wearing right now comes from the Chaos Crafter. I don't know why my game feels like it's choppy, because I'm currently getting 114 frames, but it feels like it's choppy sometimes. Like if I do debug text, right? Like you can actually, I can't spell for some reason, but you can actually see my FPS, but like it'll feel like it'll briefly feel like it's running at like 40 frames. I don't know why. Even though the number still says it's above 100. It's weird. Yeah, you can actually get pretty far in the game without spending money. Like, the only thing you can't do without spending money, obviously, is getting top mastery. Because for one, there's like packs like this, like Square Necessities, that's only money. This gives mastery, you know, mastery, I guess, for the rocket, whatever. Oh, this is actually a good deal right now, actually. How many times can I say actually? I have no idea. But we got 85 dragon coins for essentially 500k flux. I mean, that's not the best, but it's not like it's the worst. For me anyway, because I can easily buy that, because right now I have 100, you know, 1.2 mil rather. So I got about 400k in an hour. I mean, coolio. I mean, technically, if you wanted every piece of mastery that Trove has to offer, you would have to spend a minimum of 1,000 US dollars. And I say that because there is a loyalty badge, I'm pretty sure, that gives you like a single mastery point or 10, right? And it's for 1,000 loyalty, which is 1,000 bucks, buccarinos. So, yeah, good luck. Honestly, I don't really care if that. There are some people who are like, well, Joe, you've been playing for like 5+ years. Why aren't you like super top? And it's like, I don't really care. But anyway, look at this 1.2, like 227k, let's just say. Just loot collect this. Yeah, it turns to that. That was actually on the low side of what I normally get. I was kind of expecting it to be like 1.3 mil. It depends. I can get upwards to like 100k flux when I loot collect, and I loot collect about like every, probably like every 7 to 10 minutes. Now the real question is, what can I sell? I'll just claim these because I haven't claimed them yet apparently. But look at this. 201 stellar souls, it's 23 or 22k. I'll just sell it for 21k. I'm not sure which person is going to be buying all of this. Let's see, all these for 20k. Let's do that. Anything else? Eyes, I don't need these. I can just sell that for 23k. So I'm getting some flux here. Can I sell these? Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this for 25k. That's a lot. Let us see. Anything else that I can sell? I have these, which is 35k actually. I'm gonna sell this for 28k. Just because I don't think anyone's gonna buy these if they're that high. Even this right now, I don't think anyone's gonna buy that. There's really no reason to. That's, is this worth anything? I guess. I'm not selling it, like I'm undercutting just cause I honestly don't care. How much are these? 23k. 17k. Some stuff I'm undercutting more than others just because I don't think these would sell. Like these two, just nobody's really gonna buy that. Anything else? I don't think I really have anything that's that valuable. Well, Cinnabar, I'm using the tome to sell this. This is 15k, so it's a little bit of extra money. It's not that much, but it is what it is, I guess. Being grumpy because they set it really low. Oh. Oh, the whole like stats thing. Like honestly, I don't really care about that much. Like that change that they made didn't really, like, I didn't see it as like a big deal because some people actually did quit the game, which I think is hilarious and just stupid. I know some people who actually quit when they changed spikes so they don't bounce you anymore. Remember that, TFM? I don't know if you remember that. But spikes used to bounce you instead of doing this. Like you would just bounce up and down. So if you were doing like a wing course, it would like, like it would push you out. Like you would just be pushed out. That was basically how that worked. And now they don't work anymore. Like they don't work like that anymore. I can speak. What do I want? Not sure what I actually, like, I don't really need any of these. It's just I'm kind of just using them. Nice. Oh, I need to use the this tome, yeah. I'm like trying to read what you're saying while playing the game at the same time. Kind of not really working out. I'm like relying on my peripheral vision to like see, which isn't the the best thing to do. No, TFM, we should just play volleyball again, right? For like literally 5 hours, and that's all the stream will be. And watch as everyone leaves the stream. How can I get 3K score really quick? I mean, I'm not sure if there really is like a quick way. It's just grind and pray that you get chaos chests, and then pray that those chaos chests give you chaos scores. And or mounts. I guess same thing, really. Unless you don't have the mount, then you just learn it. Did the music shut off again? No, it did not. Okay. I don't know why the music does that sometimes. Do they need that many? Because I've been playing for a while and I have, how many chaos scores do I have? Where does it say it? Is it like in this tab? Yeah, 1.2k. That's actually baby numbers compared to like what other people have. They have like 3k, but you know what? I don't care. I also have 3.3 million dust. I mean, that's pretty pog. Not that I'm gonna need it. I kind of stopped going for like, the high mastery like leaderboard ranks and all that, when I noticed or like realized that there is so much mastery locked behind packs that you just can't get anymore, you know, season packs and like packs that are only money. Because most, like, I have most of the mastery from like mounts and stuff that you can get in the game. It's just the main mastery that I'm missing is from store packs I can't get. Somebody told me how many like levels you actually get from like if you bought every single pack, and it's like insane. Like, and they were factoring what my current mastery is too. You know, it's like, why? I mean, it makes sense if you want to be like #1. I wouldn't, you know, like, I'm not surprised that you have to spend money, but it's like the amount of mastery that's like locked specifically behind paying. I mean, catching up to me, I've been playing for like 5 years and look at my mastery. It's only 639 for normal. Where are the enemies, by the way? Why are they like eluding me? What is this? What's going on? Did I just fall down here? He did. Oh my god. Oh, I thought the thing like disappeared. I was gonna be very not happy. $800 master thing quit. I just want to get to like no more mastery because this game is kind of boring. It's fine to play when I stream for like an hour or two, but they really need to add content. There's no reason why this game has gone this long without like a major content. Like, is this game just that hard to like code for and all that? Like, has this game just hit a wall and it can't get anything? Like, I don't understand. Oh, look how many boxes I have, by the way. Like 103 of these. That's literally almost 100k. 59k. Like, I could sell all these, and I probably should because I have no use for them, but I just wait, what? Oh, I saw like stars. I'm like, what is that? But yeah, I just have all these chests. Yes. It's stupid because didn't they actually like, don't they consider update to be a major update? Like, didn't they actually say that it was? Which kind of frustrates me because, dude, if you consider the update a major update, then it's like, I don't want to know what would happen in the future. Because they're going to add like literally the smallest things and call it a major update. It's frustrating because they're only doing like 2 major updates a year. Like, if the update was one of them, it's like, that's underwhelming. This game had potential, dude. I'm not gonna say has, because it probably no longer does have potential, but it was something cool, dude. The old devs actually knew what they were doing, like Twixler and Dope Sheet and all that. But yeah, they were laid off because haha. And for some reason, they only kept the community managers, and didn't Fasty leave? So it's like, yeah, good job. Or what? I don't. Was that his name? I don't even remember anymore. They probably would. Dude, at this point, you know what I would actually like, even though I know that a lot of people would actually hate it? Up the level cap to like 50 or something like that. And I don't know, I would just like that a lot. Like, just give me something to grind. No, just have infinite levels, right? But it would take like super long. Do something like Maple Story has. Or is that, wait, am I thinking of the right game? I don't know if it was Maple Story or another game. I don't think it was Maple Story. Maybe it's another game. I have no idea. But it's like there's one game that has like near infinite levels, and it just gets like stupidly hard to gain levels. Maybe it's not infinite, but it's like a really high level cap. And it's like no one in that game has the highest level despite playing for years. Maybe some people do. I have no idea. Okay, guys, let's get Gonda. Wait, we gotta prepare for this. We got Gonda, guys. We got Gonda. GG in the chat. Oh my god, Gonda. GG, GG. Is this done? No, it's not. Yeah, see, something like that, you know, like just increase stats. Like, even if the stats aren't that big, maybe like every level you would just get like, you know, like 100 or something magic damage. I don't know, maybe lower, you know, but it would be like small, but you could keep on doing it. You'd get so strong to the point where you can literally just solo solo all of Delves, right? Get to like floor 300 solo. That'd be amazing. Get like literally 50k light. Just have it so every single level gives you 1 light, but there's gonna be like some freak who got like 1,000 additional light from it. That'd be amazing. I think the game's already broken. We don't need to worry about that. I don't know, this game just needs something. There's no incentive for people to play past the point that I'm at, right? Well, it's not even to the point that I'm at. It's like you could reach a point where you just have nothing to really do, like really early on. It's like, okay, goodbye, Trove. I still wish for the update they actually got like some of Trove's like better builders to make a hub. That's what we all wanted like years ago, because we had like very good builders back then. I don't even know if we still do. But it's like, we should have had like a thing where they just like designed hubs. And the one that's like best upvoted or whatever actually gets in. Oh my god, it's Nintendo! Yes, I am Nintendo. Hello. My daddy owns Nintendo, and I'm gonna tell him that you gave me the I don't know what. I was gonna say a compliment, but what compliment? You called me Nintendo, therefore that's a compliment. Yes. Nintendo Bill. Black Desert Online. You mean that like Korean game that makes you want to like actually die? Cause it's a Korean game, that means that it's like hardcore grindy. The only other MMO that I play is RuneScape, and that's not a game that like anyone would want to watch. I don't even know what I'm doing in that game half the time anyway. It's not even old school RuneScape, it's RuneScape 3. So everyone's like immediately appalled by that. A soft cap. I mean, if that's something that people want to grind for, then you know what? I meant to say hey there, but I like hiccuped in the middle of that. That's why it sounded weird. Is it fun getting seller drops every second? Yeah, you know it. Coming from yours truly, Mr. PP Poo Poo, the best YouTube name ever. You know how honored I would be if my name was Mr. PP Poo Poo and one day I got like a golden play button that just said Mr. PP Poo Poo on it? You think Nintendo, you think YouTube would like just be in their office and be like, what have we done? Hey YouTube, I see that you're making a new play button. Who's it for this time? Well, you know that one guy named Mr. PP Poo Poo? Literally god tier name. Wait, what am I? Oh. I thought I was digging to nothing again. I'm still contemplating on changing my name to Nintendes just because it sounds stupid and I like stupid because I am stupid and anything that is stupid I have to become. Because that is how this works. You know, the fact that there is music playing in the background is actually making this more bearable, because when there's no music it just feels overly boring. But it's like this music is giving me hope. I don't know hope for what, but hope. snows. Yay, it actually snowed. Out here, there's like 2 inches of snow on the ground. I'm actually surprised that the snow, it took this long for us to get snow that sticks. Like usually by Christmas, we already have like at least 5 inches of snow. Magic Find does affect crystal drops, yes. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what I think Postcard said. I think it affects the amount of crystal that drops, but I don't know if it actually affects the quality of it you get. Like, you know, like level, like 2 or 3. I think it's because I'm getting so many crystal drops at like, you know, like C2, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I don't know, I'm just getting a bit. Maybe it does affect it, I have no idea. I disappear, have fun, Joe. Yes. Fun. Is that even a word that you can put with me? People buy trophies because they are, like me, stupid. Not really. I don't know. People have motives, different motives for why they do what. I did not mean to do that. Accidentally got off the mount. You are a fun person. Well, I read that probably like a few minutes before you actually left, or after you left, rather. I wish I could say funny things. Let me just say this. If I acted like I do in voice calls in Discord, the same way that I do, like if my videos consisted of what they do when I'm in Discord voice calls, I can't speak for some reason, then I think my channel would probably be somewhere else. And I kind of mean that in a good way. How tall am I? I don't know, probably not that tall. How tall are you? $7 lol. $5'13", yes. That's how that works. I think I'm like 5'11". Miles and feet. Yes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. People are just being weird. Elections, dude. Imagine elections mattering, dude. Because everything is rigged. Yay. So I've been streaming for 1 hour and 33 minutes and I got 6 cast chests. I mean, you could say that's okay, but what sane individual is going to be grinding this game for that long and not want to die? Let's just open 6 cast chests because that is what I got. 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got 1 chaos core. Nice. See, we got 1 chaos core. That's most likely not what you're going to get. But hey, the RNG gods like me. After all, my RNG stat is up. It's increased because I know how to do that, and you guys don't. Haha. Wait, this is done. I'm stupid. Never mind. I take back everything that I just said. I'm stupid. Hello. I'm thinking of doing another Minecraft video like on the Hypixel server, like just playing minigames because they were fun. Should just do like another one of the party games. Now that I actually realized, you know, that it tells you what to do in the chat, I don't know why I wouldn't think to look there to begin with, because that just makes the most sense. I'm brain dead, don't mind me. I did play a little bit of Bed Wars with someone, which I'm not good at. That is the not so good 5-star, so I do not care. It's getting to that point, guys, where I just don't feel like doing that 5-star. I think that's just what happens after a while. But for some reason, the majority of 5-stars that actually spawn are that 5-star. That's like what people call the maze. That's the, yeah, it's, wait. Yeah, it's a bad one. I'm gonna keep on going to it because it's like, oh, it's a 5-star, but then I'm gonna actually go to it and it's like, oh, it's a bad one. Yeah, the finding the bosses is not hard. I don't know why everyone like even calls it a maze when it's not a maze. It's literally 3 giant squares. Kind of. And you just bomb up to the next floor when you're done with the floor that you're on. I guess it's because like I have like the super fast movement speed, you know, like I'm moving at literally, how much movement speed am I even moving at? Where does it say it? It was like 180, but my average is like 150, so it's like I'm moving pretty quick. Yes, dude, the waypoint mod is basically essential. It's the main reason why I could never play on console. Even if they did add that, like even if they added the mod to the base game, I don't like the control scheme of this game. Like it doesn't allow me to play as quickly as I play on PC. Because for one, like my map is bound to like a mouse button, same with my clubs. Like if I had to press M right now to open the map, that would be really bad for me. Like my thumb is literally always on the mouse button, so it's like I can just open the map whenever I want. You can do that on like if it was the M key too, but it's just more annoying to have to move your hand over to the M key. I don't think I can ever be number 1 of anything, because for some, or not some, but like just based on the fact that I'm not number 1 to begin with, not even in like PR or anything. Like my Dino is good, but it's not number 1. And it's not like whoever is number 1 is that much stronger than me. The main thing is the mastery. Because obviously mastery gives you power rank, and you know it's based on your power rank. So even if I had all my gems augmented, I wouldn't be number 1 just because my mastery is so far behind other people. And that's like the whole thing why I don't care for that, because it's like, cool, you have more mastery. It doesn't even matter if you're good with the class, you know, if you have like your class maxed out, because that doesn't matter. It's just on PR. Which mastery affects. If mastery didn't affect your PR like that, I probably would be like tied with number 1 almost. Not now because I don't have my gems augmented, but if I did, I would. How much flux do I have? 1.6 mil, almost 1.7 mil. Not bad. I guess we can go this way because there's like a big area with nothing done. So why not? Yes. Breathing manually. Don't worry, I always breathe manually. Oh, I'm like, where is this enemy? But yeah, I might actually call the stream soon. I'm not sure if I'll let it get to the 2-hour mark, which is in almost 20 minutes, or if I'll just stop, like, soon. I kind of don't feel like doing that dungeon either, but, I guess. Like, there's just a certain point where I just no longer feel like doing 5 stars, like specific ones. I still don't understand why they had to put the unbombable blocks. Like, if I bomb up, I can't bomb through this layer, right? Yeah, like, they put, like, this brown layer that for some reason you can't bomb through, but if you go to the side, you can. It's like, what's the point of adding the unbombable layer if you're not even gonna go all the way? Like, I don't get it. Seems like they made an oopsie. Oh wait, this one is at the bottom, okay. I don't know, I still wouldn't really call these dungeons a maze. Like, I don't know if you're talking about this one or the other one that people do call a maze. Because it's still not a maze. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the dungeon where I do that. It wasn't even the right way anyway. Well, I mean, bombs don't really matter. Bombs are literally an object. I started this stream with like 2,000 bombs. I have like 1.6. I still have a lot. Bombs literally cost next to nothing on the market. You can probably craft them for a lot cheaper, but I make so much flux that it doesn't even matter. Like, I've made almost a mil just from loot collecting gear alone. Well, not alone, you know, the selling too, but still. Granted, that took almost 2 hours, when normally that would have been like 1 hour for 1 mil. But the prices of stuff has dropped significantly, and it's not a good time. Let me see something. Can I bomb, like... Okay, no, you can't. God dang it. I knew they were gonna do that too. It wasn't even that way. It was this way. But I assume there's like... Yeah, like... Come on, devs. Why do you do that? There's no point. Honestly, people stop making like these cool looking dungeons and we'll just do something like this. Just because people bomb into the bosses all the time, so there's no point in making an actual good looking dungeon. You do have some exceptions like that 3-star over there, but it's like they still had the you know, like non-breakable walls, so you basically had to do it legit. Not doing that. Wait, what? That cellar just like fall through the ground? I can't pick it up because it's okay. Cool. I love when the game does that. Yes. Take them bed sheets off. Think that's the 5-star, maybe. Because the 3-star and the 5-star kind of look similar, but I think that's the 5-star. Yes. This game never had bugs, it only had features. Only the simple-minded thought the features were bugs. And that's why they're gone. Do you play Brawlhalla? I mean, last time I played it was probably like a lot of months ago. Not a year, but it was probably like 6-7 months ago with a friend. It's a cool game, I just never really got the hang of it. I mean, I started getting a little bit better with my friend. I'd still rather play Smash or something like that. Only thing that has going for it, in my opinion, compared to Smash, is that the servers don't suck. Or, sorry, the server, because Smash doesn't actually use servers. They literally have peer-to-peer. It's like, dude, come on, Nintendo. Like, Nintendo is so against just anything competitive or, like, just, I don't know. Like, they hate competitive, they hate servers. I don't know why. They hate everything. They will go out of their way to like shut down anything that's competitive. And I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with like servers, but I guess they're just tangents. Wait, am I done here? I am. And the music shut off. Puggies. How about you not? My music, stop pausing on me. Oh, a crystal drop. I don't really care though. Yes. Goodbye, Mr. Pee Pee Poo Poo. I'll probably just stop the stream soon anyway. Yeah, I'll probably just do this dungeon and stop because I am getting a bit hungry and I haven't really eaten anything today. So I gotta do that. Haven't eaten much even though it's like 5 p.m. for me. It's not really good, but you know what? I don't know, but I'll rectify that soon enough. Floor Master stream. I technically did that for like 5 minutes in one of my streams. Let's see how much flux we actually made. So I think I started this stream off with like, what, 700k, maybe 600k? And right now I have 1.8 mil. Granted, I still have like stuff like this to actually sell. I still have more like souls to sell. Let's see, like 104 pearls, which is 12k. I'll sell for 11k. And then these, was it Stellars, which is 8k. Like, dude, these are worth literally nothing, and it makes me so sad. Like, 56 each. They need to make sinks for these, dude. They really do. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop the stream here because, like I said, I am getting hungry. And it's like 2 hours. Dude, a 2-hour troll stream is kind of like cursed in itself. So anyway, hope you guys had a decent time. Hope you didn't want to pull out your ears or anything because of me. So yeah, see you guys later, and I'll see you in the next upload / stream / whatever happens.